Hi. For my research project, I wanted to study the environment, but I also wanted to study something that not a lot of other kids were studying in my classes. So I did some research and I Googled some concepts, and what I found was this substance called dihydrogen monoxide. And in particular, I found a website called the Dihydrogen Monoxide Research Division, and they told me more about this topic. I wasn't really sure anything about it at all before I started my research. So I'm going to fill out this evaluation checklist and then show the website. So what I found was that it came from a .org. So if I switch over and take a look, this is my website that I found my information from, dhmo.org. And I can see that right up in the top here. And then I know it's a .org, so I put an X there. I found it by searching Google, so I put an X over here. And now I'm going to look and see what I found about the author. So on this website, there doesn't seem to be a lot of information about the author. Until I scroll down, I find a copyright here by Tom Way. Unfortunately, I can't email Tom Way, and I can't find any more information about Tom Way right away in this section here. When I go look at some of the other questions, it asks whether or not the site mentions a publisher or sponsor. I also can't find a publisher or a sponsor down here, besides the fact that Tom Way has copyrighted it, and I don't know who that is. The author does seem to cite some other sources up here, and these are pretty reliable resources. So when I click on the Environmental Protection Agency, this is a government website, and it's a federal website coming from our federal government. However, this is basically just a link right to the main site. So in fact, this doesn't actually support anything about dihydrogen monoxide research, and it doesn't support my author in any way. And when I click on the rest of these resources, that's the same kind of thing. No matter what it is, whether it is the EPA or if it's something about national toxicology, it goes to these nice government websites, but none of them actually reference the research topic that I have, dihydrogen monoxide. The next thing I wanted to figure out was whether or not the site was balanced. So I looked to see if the site presented facts and not only opinions, and whether or not it was trying to persuade me to do something. So as I searched around on the site a little longer, I found out that the author wanted us to ban dihydrogen monoxide and telling us that the horror must be stopped. What it looked like is that this was trying to get me to act now and that I should do something about it. So it seemed to me a little bit more like this was trying to persuade me, and that it might not just be full of factual information. It's trying to actually get me to do something about it. In the end, it seems like there are more no's than yeses on my evaluation and information checklist. I decided to do one final search for the author's name and the concept dihydrogen monoxide. When I did this search, just in another Google tab, what I found out in one of the results was that there was a dihydrogen monoxide hoax, and Wikipedia helped me figure out the answer for this one. So it looks like there was the intention of this article to show that people might just believe anything, and dihydrogen monoxide is actually just another name for water. So the site itself is actually accurate, that dihydrogen monoxide is everywhere and it's a part of all of these different things. So a lot of the information is actually factual, but the website is intended to trick you. So this will not work out as a research topic.